Right, we are back with another origami tutorial, and this time it's a pre-creasing one. So first of all, before I even begin, this will not be a complete pre-crease tutorial, meaning I won't show every single crease, but I will show you all the major creases that are needed in order to make the rest of them. So I'll show you all the major ones that you can then use to pre-crease the individual parts. And this is this is a good challenge to help you improve in pre-creasing non-box pleated crease patterns. So obviously this isn't box pleat. This is more like circle packed 22.5 degrees. So this is a good practice. So if you really want to make this, follow this video. Then once you have the major creases on your own in your own time, go about trying to finish off the rest of the parts. So this is the crease pattern. I'll link this in the description. Make sure to print it off so you can follow along as well. And the reference, which is here, again I'll link this in the description. Make sure to print it off to help follow as well. And I'm using a 24cm sheet of Kami just to help, just to pre-crease easier. This is the better paper to use. I actually got this at the Origami USA, so thank you for providing this. It will help a lot. I'll use the white side. Colour side doesn't really matter at the moment, or just pre-creasing. You can easily reverse the creases if you need to. Right, so let's begin. We're going to make, first of all, the diagonal. Again, hold the crease pattern like this. So I will always be in this position. So where the big triangle is down here, not here or up here, this way. So we're going to make the diagonal. Oh my god, this paper does that as well, it's so cool. I'm just kidding. I'm going to do this for all the creases to make it easier to follow. So we've made the diagonal. Now we're going to make the bisector on this part. So this line, this edge to this crease, but only make a pinch mark at the very edge of the paper. So again, I'm going to turn it around so it's here to make it easier. I prefer folding this way. Again, when you do this, make sure you're as accurate as possible. So right here, make a wee pinch, unfold, turn it back round. I'll try and keep it like this, or try and show both as well. Right now we have this pinch mark. We're going to fold this point, basically divide this part into 4. So this point up to this point, make the pinch halfway, then this point up to the halfway mark and make the pinch on the quarter, on the edge of the paper. So I'm going to turn it around. Again, it's easier to fold this way, I find. Again, be as accurate as possible when you do this. So we have the bisector, the pinch mark, then first crease up to the bisector, make the pinch, and then this crease up to the halfway mark, make the pinch. Now we've got that, which is, as the reference shows right here, we've made this point right here. We are trying to find this mark right here. So in order to make this mark, we use this green line, and this tells us that we make a crease from this pinch mark all the way to this bottom left corner, but we only make the pinch or the crease where it hits the diagonal. So from this pinch mark, which is right here, all the way to here, and only make a crease where it hits the diagonal. I'm probably just going to measure it out because it saves me a lot of time. Right, that is that crease made with the pinch mark, which is right here. And I completely forgot to say at the start of the video, this is Aulduin by Satoshi Kamiya, and we're folding it from the crease pattern. Now, funny thing is, once I came back from the convention, I seen quite a lot of folds of this model, and had quite a lot of people ask me how to make it. So I thought, why not? At least make a pre-creasing tutorial. partial pre-creasing, which you can then make the rest of the creases and basically make the model. So now that we have this point, we are going to make a crease fully all the way along from here and all the way up. So basically fold this edge up, start on here and make the crease all the way along. Unfold and then do the exact same here. So we have that there. That is much easier to see. Now if we look at the crease pattern, I'll use this one now because we don't really need the references. We'll come back to this. Pardon me. So we have made this crease right here, and as you see, if we count from here to the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4 units, so we divide this whole section into 4 all the way up and all the way down. And we'll repeat it here as well. You know, it's really tricky trying to fold when there's a camera and tripod right in front of you. So I'll do one side and then do the other off camera, just to save time. Again, be as accurate as possible. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the entire video. The more accurate you are, the better that will be in the end. Like so. And then repeat this, what we've just done here, on this part. And now we have that. Right. So, again, holding the crease pattern like this. For the reference, it shows this dotted green line. Now this is the diagonal, going this direction. If we make this diagonal, and where it hits this fourth line up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where it hits this intersection right here, we can make this crease by folding this edge up. Then we make this crease. So what to do is fold whatever way you want to do, this edge up to this edge, down to this edge. Make a crease up to about here. And then we can use this point to line up so we're not straight. Because if we don't do that and you try and fold it, you could be folding it at a slight angle. So when you make the crease, it will be wrong and you will be screwed. So we're going to make it up at least double the length of where it hits here. So let me show you. We're going to make the diagonal from here up, so it hits about here. We'll make it up to about here. Again, we're going to make this crease as light as possible. We don't need the crease, so we don't actually need to make it strong. So, like that. This, we're going to make a wee pinch on the fourth line. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to gently squish enough so this part can fit snugly in here. So that's fine. Unfold it. Now we are going to fold this point up and align it on this invisible crease and make a 45-degree crease right here. So I'm going to do this bit, trying to meet. Like that. So I fold this edge up, I keep it straight, lining up with this invisible crease, and then make the full crease there, which makes this one. We're going to do the exact same on this side, so I'm going to cut the camera with this already done, and then we'll continue. Now we have that. Now we can, let me show you on this, we have made this crease, the outside one, not this one, we've made the outside one on both sides. So now we can fold from this point all the way up to this point and align it on this centre. So let's turn it around, and we're going to make a crease from here to here. So fold this point down, align it on the centre line, and make a crease from here to here. Just like that, and it should look like that. So holding it in this position, what we're going to make next is this big triangle. So this line, and this line. And if you can't already tell, this crease right here is the angle bisector between this crease and this crease. But because we don't know where this point ends, we're just going to make it up a certain amount and then just stop. So it doesn't go past this crease that we just made, this big one right here. So we're going to stop it a bit below. So let me show you what to do. We're going to, it's the bisector between this crease and this crease. So make this a mountain fold. Make the diagonal mountain fold. And then line this edge up with this edge. Like that. I'm just going to lay it down flat just so it's more accurate. It doesn't hit this, it doesn't go past this big crease, so we're going to stop about here. Unfold it. So as you can see, we've stopped about here. We're going to do the exact same on this side. You don't need to worry too much about this crease because you're probably going to be too short anyway, and you just need to add a wee bit more length to it to get it lined up. So don't worry if it's not the same on both sides just yet. I'm just going to line it up with the crease underneath that I first made. Unfold it. So we have that. Now we have that. Now what we're going to do is make the top part of the triangle. So how we do that is, wrong one. So we're going to make the top part of the triangle. So if we take this point, fold it down, and fold it to this point right here, which is this section right here. And as you notice, when we crease and unfold it, it perfectly makes this crease. So we're going to take this point, fold it to this top intersection right here, and then crease between these lines. So hopefully we brought these lines up far enough that it works. And again, I'm just going to crease about this amount. unfold it. So as you can see, I have the correct crease, but this crease isn't far enough, so I'm just going to fold that crease as a valley fold and then extend it up further. Where's the crease? There. Until we hit that crease. So they both meet right there. I'm going to do the same again on the left hand side. And there we go. We have the triangle. I'm going to colour it in. So now we have this. So we have the triangle, which is a big help in pre-creasing, because this is that's basically the main creases you need to make this whole entire bottom section. So the next part we're going to do in the triangle is make, if you notice this crease right here is completely straight, so it's 90 degrees. If it were to hit the bottom, it's 90 degrees. So we can take this edge, fold it over, and make a crease starting from this intersection all the way up to the top of the triangle and down to this large crease. So let me show you what I mean. Like this. So if we take this edge, fold it over, I'll keep the edges aligned and start a crease from here completely straight up and down to here, so it doesn't go past these 2 points. And then unfold like that. I'm going to quickly do it again on this side, then I'm going to colour it in just so you can see better. So again, straight line from this intersection. It doesn't go past here and it doesn't go past here. Come down a wee bit more, like so. Now I'm going to colour it in. So we now have this, and that is the exact same as the crease pattern. We have made this long diagonal and here as well. Now what we can do is we've got that crease, so we just need to fold the bisector here, 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 and then connect them up. So it's pretty straightforward on this part. So this is this triangle unit worth right here. So I'm going to make this the mountain fold, then this the mountain fold, fold the edge up, and again keep looking at the crease pattern. It doesn't go all the way, so I'm just going to make the crease halfway. Then unfold it, do the same here, so make this diagonal the mountain fold. And then it doesn't go all the way, it stops right here, so we're just going to crease halfway. Unfold it so they near enough meet. Now we have this crease and this crease. We're just going to crease to the centre right here. So from here to here. And unfold like so. We have that. I'm going to colour this in. Now you're going to do the exact same what we've just done here in this section. Now we have that. So what we can finally do is make this last crease from here to here. So make a crease from this point to this point. I will just freehand it, that's the easiest way to do it. Then quickly colour this in. Need to get a better pen. Don't die on me right now, pen. That's good enough. So now we have that. Now if you notice, we have this crease, and this big crease right here. And if you count between these creases, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we are going to divide this section right here into 4 equal parts. And I forgot to say, we're going to stop the crease when it hits these edges right here, so they don't go any further than that. I'm going to do the rest off camera because it's quite small, these folds, and I want to make. Now we have this. This part is divided into 4 equal parts. Now what we're going to do is next make a line from this point straight across. So take the top edge, fold it down, and make a line from here straight across. Like that. So we've made this crease right here. Now we are going to bisect this angle. So from this point to this point, make the crease, and we are going to extend it through this side as well, bisecting this part. So we're going to make one long crease. So just make that from out and fold, or do it however you want, but I prefer to do it this way. And then fold it up, crease only to the edge, and then this part here. Unfold. Now we have that. We're going to do the exact same here, bisecting these 2 parts. Like so, and then we are going to bisect one more time this part right here. And again, this crease is a continuation of this crease right here. So this crease is one straight crease. And then we're going to do the exact same here, this part right here. Like so. Now let's colour it in to see exactly what we have, and that is what it looks like. So if we look at the crease pattern, we have basically made all of these bisectors on both sides. So we've basically done this whole inside part of the triangle. Now we just need to find this point, and that will allow us to make this, these divisions, this crease, fix up these, and basically the whole bottom part is basically done. So what we do is we extend the centre crease all the way down, because it's a straight line, as you can see. We extend it all the way down and stop where it hits this line right here. So if we look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We extend the third crease, or the inside crease, all the way down till it stops here, because these creases that come down are mirrored as the exact same as these ones, and it's more accurate to do it this way rather than fold it like that and then make each crease like that. It's not as accurate. So we're going to extend the third crease all the way down. My battery's about to die, so I'll try and get this part done. So I've just extended that down to there. I'm going to do the exact same here as well. Again, when you do this, make sure you take your time and you're accurate as possible. So we have this. I'm going to colour it in so it's easier to... Now that we've done that, all we simply do now is connect each of these 4 creases that are stopped on this edge to this exact centre. So we'll connect point A to here, point B, point C, point D, and the exact same on this side. So I will show you the easiest way to probably do it is just freehand, but depending on how big your paper is, you probably need to fold it a different way. Again, take your time when you do this. The more accurate you are, the better it will be to collapse, and the better it will look in the end. It's straightforward as that. So we have that. Do the exact same on this side, and then I'm going to go change my battery, and then we will. Now we have that. So we've got the exact same creases mirrored from these ones on this side and here. Now what we're going to do is connect a crease from this point straight down to here, and from here, this wee intersection, a straight crease all the way down. So the first crease is from here all the way down, and then from here, this intersection, a straight crease. So we'll make this one first. And again, be as accurate as possible. And the first one, and then the second one here. So again, fold up and keep this part aligned on this line, and then make the straight crease right down. Just like that. Bottom a wee bit off. I'll just go like that. Shouldn't be enough. Yeah, that's better. So we have 2 creases like so. Now that we've done that, that's what it looks like. And as you can see from the crease pattern, it's the exact same. This crease right here is right here. And this one here, this long big one on the outside, is right here. So now we can divide this part into 4 and stop when it hits the diagonal here. And once you've done that, these divisions and these 2 creases, repeat it on this side. So do everything we've just done here, right here. So now all that is done. I'm not going to show you how to do these parts. This part is straightforward. This part, you fold this crease onto this crease and extend it until it hits the centre crease in the middle, and then from the centre crease you fold it down to this point. So fold this edge onto this edge and make the bisector go up and up to the second crease here, and then from here to that crease you make the line. Then you make the squares here and here, same on this side. For this crease you make this edge go onto this edge, that's the bisector, all the way up, and then to make this final part here you make the mountain fold and then just crimp that crease so it mirrors it. So that's how you do that. Right, so next we are going to make, let me see, this crease. We don't have that one yet. So we will make this one here. So a straight edge, straight crease all the way up from this intersection right here. So from here straight up to the very top. Like so. Turn it around and repeat it here as well. Like that. So it should look like that. Now there's a few more creases that we're going to make, and then that's the end of this pre-creasing tutorial. So what we're going to do now is, let me just show you the crease pattern. This line right here, that line is this crease right here, the centre crease and all these large creases. And if you notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units before it hits this crease, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units up more. So we need to make this basically 4th crease above. So how we do that is, we make a valley fold on this crease right here, the top crease. We fold that down, and then we fold this up and align it with this bottom crease right here. So we're going to do that. So first of all, make the valley fold on this crease, and then fold it back up and align it with this crease here, the top one, not that one, but the one where the diagonals hit the centre. So line up with that crease. And again, be as accurate as possible and stop the crease where it hits this part right here, not any further. And then unfold. So now we have the exact same units worth of paper here and here. Now we can divide this part into 4 again. That's what you should have after you do it. So we have 8 units worth of paper right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the centre crease. 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the crease we just made. And if we look at the crease pattern, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The centre crease. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we've got all these units. What we want to make now is the 45 degree crease from here upwards. So that is right here. From here, straight up, and then from here, straight up. Like so, and then the same on this side. And we'll do it this way so I can actually crease them better. So we have that. The final crease we need to make is from this point to this point. There. That is all the major creases that you need in order to pre-crease the rest of the creases in the Aulduin crease pattern by Satoshi Kamiya. Now, the reason I'm not doing a full pre-crease tutorial is, one, it takes too long to show all the individual creases. They're easy to make, but it takes a while to actually show them. And two, this is the most important thing about learning origami. You cannot always rely on people to teach you how to make models. A great way to learn is to push yourself, and that way you put yourself in that position where you will learn. You will absorb all the information, all the things that you're doing, you will learn. So this is a great example. If you can get here after this video, then just go for it. Take your time making these creases. You will actually do it, and you will realise that it wasn't that hard. I didn't actually need someone to show me how to do it, and you have the capabilities of actually doing it yourself. So go ahead, finish off this, and I'm actually not sure if I'll make a collapsing. I'm not too sure on how to collapse it yet, but I can figure it out. Doesn't seem that difficult. But anyway, if you manage to pre-crease it, tag me on Instagram, show me on Facebook, show me wherever, let me know. Comment in the description if you need any help. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you succeed in making Aulduin by Satoshi Kamiya from the crease pattern. So good luck, and I wish you all the best. Hopefully I'll see you in part